whatever freaking time of day it is. I hope you had the best day ever.
Here's what I gotta say today. So I didn't post a vlog, and my goal is to post a vlog daily, and that's my goal. And what I have realized through this process is that there are days that I am not myself. I am not every day I am myself. Let me rephrase that. There are days in life that I am not the best version of myself, the version that I want to be, the version that I want to become, and the version that shares positive energy and is not negative and not looking at the bad in every situation. And that is something that I continuously struggle with, and something that I continuously am working on improving and becoming positive, looking at the good in the world, looking at the good in life, and trying to be a positive impact in people's lives, and give people energy and light and happiness. It does not mean that I am perfect and I can do that each and every day. And I do not want to sit here and record myself and try to give you a message or try to show you an awesome day, which awesome is, up to your own interpretation. My awesome is not going out, being out in the streets all day. I have to work. I have a day-to-day grind that I have to do, and I have to continue to do, to provide and to live my life and to have the comforts of my life right now. Like everything, you have goals and you hope that you can change that, and you can do the things that you dreamed of and you always want to do in your day-to-day life, and that's why you set goals. But if I am unable to provide any value, or I am not being positive, or I'm not looking at the good in a situation, or I'm having a down day, you're probably not going to have a vlog. I'm not going to sit there and be a hypocrite. Yes, I have meltdowns and I have confessionals, but those are just me having moments of real life that I want to share, and I want people to realize that we all have a story, and some issues might be similar with others, and it's okay to express yourself and live your life and be willing to understand that there's more to life and that you will grow and continue to get better and things will improve in your life. You just have to be willing to be the person to take control and change those things. So I'm not sorry I didn't post a vlog, but I felt like it was right of me to give you an explanation that I want to post vlogs daily, but when I don't post, there will usually be a reason behind it, and it'll be one of those many reasons. One, I wasn't up for the day. I was being negative, in a bad mood, sad, whatever it might be, and I couldn't break out of it, no matter if I tried to work out or all the other things I attempt to do. Two, I don't want to continue to provide shit content. So if I don't have anything to talk about, or I don't have anything good to show you guys, or there was nothing of value that I think I'm providing you guys, then I don't want to share it. And three, if I'm not sharing positive energy or feeding off good energy or teaching a life lesson, then I'm probably not going to share it because that's my goal. So there's only 3 reasons why I won't post something. Just want to let you guys know, keep you guys in the loop, but we'll see what today brings. Yeah. What it is, everybody. What do I have for today? Here's what I have. It's inevitable that at some point in your life, no matter what you do, you're not going to make everybody happy. You just never will. It's just impossible. There's not a possibility or a way to make everybody happy. It's impossible. Like, the key word here is impossible. When you have numbers or a group of people and you're trying to come to a decision, okay. Once again, do over. When you have a group of people and you're trying to come to a decision, it is impossible to come to a decision that everybody will be happy with. Can you come to a decision that everybody agrees on and people compromise and agree on? Yes, that you can do. The idea of being able to make every individual in a group setting happy with the decision you make is, I want to say, probably 0% chance. When you pitch an idea, when you tell someone something, when you ask someone if they'd like to do something, the bigger the group is, the harder it is for everyone to agree and be excited about doing what you want to do. There is just people that choose to compromise in life and go with the flow per se, or be okay with it and not be like, oh, I want to do this or this. But everyone has an opinion and everyone has their own mind and thought process, and everybody wants to do their own things or maybe want to go elsewhere. And the reason I bring this up is because this occurs in everyday life and in like when you're making life-changing decisions as well. Perfect example. If you go to the club and you're with a group of people, sometimes some of them want to go to this place and some of them want to go to this place, but you just compromise and go with the flow and like, oh, whatever, we'll just go here so we don't break apart from the group, whatever. It's a decision, you compromise with it, but it was impossible for you guys to all say, hell yeah, this is what we want to do. It just doesn't happen. And the same thing happens in life. When you're trying to solve a problem or when you're trying to make a personal decision and you're trying to take into consideration all these outside people's opinions, it's inevitable that you will make one of them upset or they will disagree with the way you decide or live your lifestyle. It's just going to happen. There is no way that everyone in your inner circle are going to agree with some of the decisions you make. But you have to make that decision and learn to live with it. When one door gets slammed in your face in front of you, you move on and go to the next opportunity. You don't sit there and stand in front of the door that got slammed in front of you. You don't bang on it in hopes that someone will open it. You don't stay there and camp out and hope that they will open it. You learn to move on
and to go to the next place and realize that those people around you that truly care about your well-being or support you, even if they disagree, are going to do their very best to be there for you through your journey, whether it's when you fall, when you succeed, in the good, in the bad. They will be there. And those that choose to not be there, well, you got the answer. They're not meant to be there. They were just a part of your life passing through. Whether it was to teach you a lesson to grow, to teach you a lesson about fear, pain, loss, love, whatever it might be, it was just a lesson learned, and that was just a chapter in your life that has now closed. But what you have to realize in your mind is that when you make a decision, if you're constantly thinking about the input of all those around you, and you never make a decision based on what you want to do and what you're thinking and what your heart tells you, then you're going to be unhappy, because there's no way in the world you will ever make every single person that's involved in making a decision or has gave you input or suggestion or their opinion on a decision you're going to make happy. It's not going to happen. So don't think it's going to happen. So the takeaway is, if you're in the middle of making a decision, or if you want to make a decision in your life and you're taking into consideration the opinions of others, yes, listen to them. Take that and process the information that they've provided with you, because there's wise people in this world. There's people that experience things that you haven't experienced yet, and they have opinions, and some of them will be good and some of them are bad. But at the end of the day, the only person that has to live with the decision you make is you, the person you're looking at in the mirror. You have to live with the decision. You have to live with the consequences of your decision. No one else has to do it for you besides yourself. You're the one who has to go through the battles of the decision you made and living with the decision you made. No one else is going to go through that with you. You're alone in that journey. So you need to make sure that you decide with your heart and make sure that the decision you make you're comfortable with, because you're the one that has to deal with it moving forward. That's what I got for you guys today. I hope you guys had an amazing day today. Continue to be positive vibes. Continue to be the person you wish to see in the world, and be a loving, caring, compassionate individual. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.